Today, we are focusing on selling your home during or right after your divorce. Hi, I'm Holly Amato, and this is one of my favorite topics to discuss since I'm a certified real estate divorce specialist. Throughout my career, the majority of my business has come from people going through a divorce. I have always had a passion for helping people in this predicament, as I had such a difficult divorce and was completely clueless in 2011 when I found myself having to walk through it. My story was different than most, as I was not able to keep or sell my home. If you find yourself in that situation, I'm here to tell you you can and will get through it and come out on the other side. Now, there are pros and cons to keeping the marital home, but I find it most equitable to sell and split the proceeds and move forward with a clean slate. Everyone has different circumstances, and sometimes keeping the home is warranted. Real estate is cyclical and pricing is up and sometimes it's down, but it always has value. The only reason I would truly recommend holding and not selling during a divorce is if you find yourself in a buyer's market where it's tougher to sell and pricing isn't offering you the best opportunity. Think back to 2006 to 2009. Now, that was an actual crash, and homes were truly at rock bottom value. But fast forward to 2021, and we experienced the biggest jump in value in recent history. Same home, different economic timing. You can't always choose the market, but you can choose your timing when you sell. Another reason to have a trusted realtor who can educate and inform on the current market conditions. Today, we're going to focus on selling during a divorce. Let's backtrack just a bit for a moment and discuss your plan when you do sell and need to hand over the keys. Where will you go? Living with family for a short period of time, renting while you decide where you want to go, or until the market shifts in your favor so that you can get a home in your current situation? Or have you obtained a pre-approval letter from your trusted lender which clearly shows what you can afford to buy? We don't want to put the cart before the horse, and we don't want to see you homeless. Before you list, you need a solid plan for where you and your kids, if you have them, will go. Your realtor will sit down with both you and your spouse or ex-spouse and discuss comparable sales in your area to determine a solid listing price. He or she should be able to advise where you want to list to achieve top dollar for your home without listing outside what we call the sell zone. Listing too high will only put you in a position to have your home sit on the market longer than necessary and receive less than you would have had it been listed inside that sell zone. The longer a home stays on the market, the lower the offers will be when they come in. The best time to get top dollar is the first week on the market. Be sure to ask your agent how she or he will be marketing your home to get the maximum exposure offline and online. Choosing your realtor is critical. You want to know if they've worked with clients going through divorce and ensure they can make the timeline work for you. You want to be able to transition to your next place without having to live in a hotel for a while. You play a huge role in the marketing process of your home. The number one resource your realtor has in advertising your property is the photos and video taken by a professional photographer. Do not hire a realtor who uses their iPhone to take photos and does not invest in presenting your home in the best possible light. Now, staging your home is absolutely critical in optimizing the photos and video and endearing buyers to it before they even show up for a showing. I always provide a staging guide to my sellers to ensure their home is presented in the best possible light. Exterior curb appeal, which includes a well-manicured lawn and landscaping, as well as ensuring there aren't any rotting boards or peeling paint, is just as important as a clean and organized interior, free of clutter and furniture strategically placed to show well in the photos. A general rule of thumb is to stand in the corner of a room and look across to the other side and remove anything that obstructs the view and causes your eye to focus on that rather than the open space available. It takes some work to get your home staged and photo ready, but the investment you make will pay you back. It's a fact that homes staged properly sell at a higher level. Now, in a divorce situation, you are looking for top dollar since you will likely be using the funds from the sale as part of a down payment on your new place or just to start your new life. Once you're ready to go on the MLS, your agent should be marketing your home through mailers, social media paid ads, and networking with other agents who may already have buyers waiting for your home. There are many strategies for marketing your home, and before choosing your realtor, make sure they go over their strategic plan for positioning your listing for the most exposure to the buyers likely to buy. Knowing your buyer profile is critical to ensuring the marketing is done effectively. The first thing I do when I have a listing appointment is determine who the likely buyer will be. Where are they coming from geographically? Are they downsizing? Or is this a move-up opportunity? Will a family be the likely candidate or a retired couple looking to simplify? Another important conversation you need to have with your realtor and spouse is timing. Will you need occupancy in the home after closing, or will you be able to hand the keys over right away? If you need occupancy, how much time is needed? If your buyer is not paying cash and will be financing the purchase, the closing documents clearly state they must take occupancy within 90 days of closing. Typical occupancy is 30 days post-closing, and 60 days is not outrageous as long as you find a buyer who is able to wait that long. Longer occupancy will possibly limit your buyer pool. This is a factor determined by the current real estate climate you find yourself in when you sell. You need to create a timeline for the sale of your marital home to the move of your next place. I would like to offer you a free online copy of my book, Best-Selling Options in a Divorce, so that you can read everything you need to know. It's an excellent resource to selling your home and ensuring you are maximizing your profit margin. Regardless if you're looking forward to the finalization of the divorce or not, you are on the trajectory to creating the life you want and deserve. Finding your new sanctuary is going to be a huge step in that direction. And when you are properly equipped for success, it's that new beginning that you're craving and dreaming about. You are meant to thrive, and divorce is no small thing, but you can and will find your way to the other side. It has been my pleasure to speak to you today, and I've created a coaching platform dedicated to helping people move through the biggest aspects of divorce when you are experiencing that change. Until next time, I'm Holly Amato, real estate divorce specialist, and like I always say, it's more than just a move.